Hello everyone. Hi, this is Rohan from Spike ROS, and today in this video we have particularly given a spiritual blend to the video. So the topic of the video is thought leadership as Seva for B2B and enterprise leaders. Let's get started. So before you ask for trust, you must first become trustworthy. Before you seek business, you must first offer value. And before you become a thought leader, you must lead with thought. In this video, we are not just discussing content marketing, we are talking about something deeper, something very meaningful. Thought leadership as Seva. The act of serving wisdom before seeking business. In enterprise B2B, deals do not happen in DMs. They happen over months with trust built step by step. And the best way to build that trust, serve before you sell. Let's start with chapter 1. What is Seva in enterprise B2B? In spiritual tradition, Seva means selfless service. In business, it means offering clarity before asking for commitment. Helping someone move forward even if they never buy. Let's understand the example. You run a lead generation agency for a real estate company. Instead of pitching on day one, you create a detailed LinkedIn post why 40% of qualified real estate leads drop after CRM handover and how to fix it. No pitch, no offer, just value. That's Seva. You're served insight before seeking income. But if that's what thought leadership is, why do so many get it wrong? So let's talk about the common misconception. So chapter 2, why thought leadership is not about showing off. Most enterprise sellers treat thought leadership like a performance. You see it everywhere. Buzzword post, copy paste trends, fancy charts with no real insights. But real decision makers don't want fluff. They want clarity, honesty, and lived experience. Example, let's say you run a SaaS product for compliance automation. You post top 5 reason GRC tools will dominate 2025. So the topic is vague, generic. Anyone could have written it. Now imagine you post, we helped a bank reduce audit prep time from 4 weeks to 2 weeks, 2 days. Here's the process. And in bracket, you can also write what almost broke us midway. So it will be boom, real story, real risk, real insight. That's leadership rooted in experience, not ego. So if thought leadership is not about looking smart, what is it really about? Let's talk about the energy behind it. So here comes our chapter 3, the energetics of trust in enterprise sales. In B2B, especially enterprise sales, trust is not just built by what you say. It's built by how you show up. Clients are not just buying your product, they are buying peace of mind, stability, alignment with their internal team culture, all these deeper meanings. Let's understand with example. You are speaking to a head of marketing in a Fortune 500 company. Instead of saying, we can get you leads fast, you say, let's review your funnel together. Even if you do not hire us, you will walk away with clarity. Now that person feels relief, not pressure. They feel helped, not hunted. That's the energy of Seva. Calm, clear, and committed to service, not outcome. Now let's talk about how you can consistently practice the energy of service. Let's make it simple and actionable. Here comes our chapter 4, 5 ways to practice Seva in enterprise thought leadership. So here I feel the 5 easiest ways to apply Seva-based approach in your content, sales or strategy sessions. First would be answer the questions they have not yet asked you. So do not just react, anticipate. Example: most logistics firms blame ad targeting, but the real issue is unclear messaging after the first sales touchpoint. Now you are guiding, not just commenting. Second point is give away strategic frameworks. Share your processes and templates freely. Example: here's our internal 3-step RPF scoring sheet we use for evaluating enterprise clients. Feel free to use it. Now you are building trust before the first call even happens. Third, share mistakes or lesson learned. Because being human is powerful. Let's understand this example. We misjudged a project timeline because we did not align with the client's procurement process. Since then, we added a pre-sign-off checklist. Honesty like this is magnetic. Literally stick with people. Fourth, speak to human truths, not just metrics. Enterprise buyers are humans too, right? So let's understand with this example. Your CFO is not just stressed out about ROI. He's under pressure to not make a hiring mistake. Speak to that. This shows emotional intelligence, not just marketing IQ. Fifth is detach from outcome. Serve anyway. Offer something useful even if no deal comes from it. Here's an example. Give a free audit template your team can use to track your media spends, even if you do not work together. You are investing in karma, not conversions. So who's already doing this well? Let's look at some real world examples. So our section 5 is about real examples of enterprise Seva in action. So I want to first highlight the example of HubSpot for enterprise. I'm a crazy fan of HubSpot. This free CRM audit guides and setup workflow help teams get clarity even before they upgrade. Second example can be Deloitte Insights. They publish long form trend breakdowns with no pitch, just pure market knowledge. Amazon AWS can be third example, offers deep technical workshops and architecture diagrams for CTOs. No salesperson in sight. This brand educate, serve and guide long before asking for a deal. Now the real question is, how will you show up? Let's wrap this with a deeper reflection. Thought leadership is not about content, it's about character. Are you showing up to be impressive or to be helpful? You'll have to ask these questions. Are you speaking from ego or experience? Are you performing or contributing? In enterprise business, trust is not built by what you ask, it's built by what you give first. This is the true meaning of Seva. I hope this video will bring in some value in your life. Thank you for watching. If this message resonates, please pay it forward, share it with someone else trying to build trust in a crowded space. Until next time, show up, serve and stay clear. Thank you so much. This is Rohan again from Spike Arrows. See you in the next video. Thanks.